he's just another Florida rapper would be a large understatement. Raised throughout the state, Vaughn picked up some life experiences in multiple places. From family issues and facing 10 years on the Florida Georgia state line to street related issues right at his own back door in Tampa, this artist has lived no easy life. If you ain't from Tampa, then you won't understand us. It's his point of view on his lifestyle and many trials and tribulations. So you don't have to come from Florida to find out. If you really want to know what it's like to face and overcome the odds in both the street and the industry down south, turn on one of his many projects and listen as he tells it all, story after vivid story. Endie Fiya listening audience, supporters, fans, I introduce to you my guest for the evening, Vaughn Reilly.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Another day. I'm good. What about you?
No complaints. I could probably complain, but it wouldn't do no good. You know, what are we on? Like the 8th day of the year, so I'm thriving, and that yes, I'm thriving, and I'm just blessed to be here. So as I can imagine, you know, most anyone who woke up this morning is saying like the same thing. You know, you read the news, and people are dying, people are getting killed. You know, so just to be able to wake up every morning and, you know, face whatever trials and tribulations that you may face, it's just a blessing. So that's how I am.
I am. That's real. That's real. I'll be the same way. I believe, you know what I'm saying? If you woke up this morning, you know, and you took that breath, you good. I feel like you should be dishing out nothing but good energy. All that negative energy
That's right.
Don't bring nothing but negative.
Exactly. So let's talk about the start for you. I know a lot of guests that we've had previously, you know, they had years and years, decades of experience or whatever. How long have you been in the industry?
Well, I've been in the industry just a handful of years. I say about 5 years. About 5 years. I took it seriously after I caught I caught a case a few years ago. You know, they almost sat me down for a while, and I wouldn't have been able to, you know, chase my dream like I'm chasing it right now. So when I got out of that situation, you know what I'm saying, I just took my blessing and ran with it. And it was like, and from there, I just been grinding, putting in the footwork.
Where did you get your start? Did you come from a musical background? Or have you always had a passion for music? Or how did you get your start?
Honestly, I always had a passion for, like, you know, just speaking, you know, like just want my voice to be heard. And I just found music as an outlet for me, you know, to get my voice heard, because I wasn't always the most in-crowd type dude. So, you know, when I found that, you know, I was good at creating that music, and it was something that I can voice my opinions and voice how I'm feeling and all that through it, that's just something I decided to put more of my focus on it, and that's where I'm at now.
You don't want to be compared to just another Florida rapper. You consider yourself to be more of a storytelling artist. How did that all come about? How are you able to differentiate between the
two? Because I know I just didn't want to be, you know what I'm saying, I know where a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of Florida come from, you know what I'm saying, the type of background we do come from, but that ain't nothing I'm trying to glorify or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather open your eyes in a different point of view that make you want to look at it and, you know what I'm saying, trying to see an objective and a way out of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, just enjoy the good times and look at the good times we do got in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I looked at it. I ain't wasn't trying to just be out here hoot and holler, you know. But that's just how I feel it. That's how I feel about it. And I really enjoy it, like, you know, artists like Tupac, you know what I'm saying, and how his storyful telling was, and Slick Rick, and, you know, people like that. I really enjoyed listening to them type of artists, and I just felt like that's just the type of lane I want to be on.
How would you describe your personal music style?
Say that again.
How would you describe your personal musical style?
just versatile. I'm just not one lane. Um, I don't really want to put one label on it because I feel like you put me on the beat or put me in any type of wave, any type of vibe, I'll adjust to it. So I really like to speak for, you know, the voices and the masses that I've been through though, for the majority. For people that have been through something, who done made it through and, saying you're looking for a successful way out of, you don't find a way out of whatever the case may be. Just the struggle in general.
A lot of guests that we talk to kind of assume a type of alter ego when they write their music or when they perform their music. So being able to talk about so many different life experiences in your music, do you find yourself taking on any type of alter ego, or are you always Von Liddy?
Always Von really. Like, anybody who know me, if you've been around me, if you ask anybody about me, it's like, that's Von, you know what I'm saying? That's Von, point blank, period. That's just me. Like, how I am in the booth, how I am on the scene, that's just how I am behind the scenes. Like, I'm the same way. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I can sit down and have a full-blown conversation with you, or we can sit down and kiki and joke about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather sit down and have a conversation about something rather than nothing over. I'm just saying, like, I'm just me all the way around.
Tell us about your songwriting process. Like, what comes first for you? Your lyrics or your beats? Or your beats or the lyrics?
For me, now it's more the beat. It's got to be something I'm feeling like. Like, I don't know, I don't like to just sit and just pull up out of air like and just like I'm rapping about punchlines and this, that, the third. Like I say, I got to be feeling it. So I can hear a beat and that'll give me the feel of how I want to, operate on that beat. You know, so instead of like, I feel like some artists who do that, who write a lot of their music before they even hear the beat sound the same on a lot of these beats. And I'm just not trying to be like a lot of these artists. So, like, yeah, like they'll write like 10 songs down and be like, yeah, I got 10 songs, let me get some beats. And then you sound the same on every song, So I'd rather hear the beat. That's just me personally.
Do you write all of your music?
All my music. All my music. I can't see how you call yourself a writer. A writer. I'm not gonna say an artist because artists come in different forms. But if you claim yourself as a writer or a rapper, a lyrical rapper that claims you really do this, then I feel like you should be writing your own lyrics. If you just saying you're an artist, like somebody like Kanye or Drake or Michael Jackson and Prince, these guys who go in there and they trying to create stuff past just rapping lyrics, it's different, And even then, I feel like once I get to a certain level, like I'm still trying to create all that, like using my own lyrics. If I wanted somebody to sing it, that's different. But I always got my own mind wrapped around something. But like I say, if you're an artist, you just say I'm an artist, and you don't write your own lyrics, hey, so be that's you. You just in it for the art. Some people in it for different things. I feel everybody has an intention.
Studio work or performing live?
Say that again.
Which do you prefer, studio work or performing live?
Performing live. It's just something about them lights. Them lights get me every time. Like, I don't know. I like getting on the stage and the lights hit me. I don't care if it's the camera lights, phone lights, the lights that they got on the stage. It's just something about them lights. So then you hear them people, know your music and stuff. Like, that's just a different feeling. When you're in the booth and stuff, that's just personal time you're creating. But that interaction time, it's just a different feeling as an artist, I feel.
And how would you describe with all of that excitement, and what a live performance can bring, how do you describe your delivery of your performance?
Of my performance? I didn't mean to cut
Yes.
you off. I apologize. But like energetic. It depends. Like I say, I don't know. I be really moved. Majority of the time, it's an energetic performance. I'm really energizing into the crowd and stuff like that. If it's more of a laid back vibe crowd, I know how to tone it down a little bit. But majority of the time, I'm really energetic. I want to get the crowd into the music and feeling what I got going on. And I feel like with my music, it's not really that hard to do.
So I want to backtrack. I want you to think back when you were, let's say, 10 years old, a little boy. Did you ever envision yourself doing what you're doing now?
Not at all. Not at all. When I was 10, not at all. I was still trying to figure out if I wanted to go to college and be a lawyer or try to play football and chase a dream like that in the NFL like all the rest of the little boys.
Right.
Like I say, it just, as I got older, time progressed and life just, life just opened itself to me. It was just, I just found certain lanes and certain things that, I just feel like that wasn't my calling. That wasn't for me to do. So I just feel like this was more my calling. Speaking, opening my mouth, using my words. You got some people who, who just naturally vocal people, and some people who are naturally just timid. They'd rather not say nothing. And I feel like I'm one of those vocalists.
Yeah, that's definitely me. People tell me to shut up a lot. I talk too much.
Yeah, that's definitely. That's why you on the radio.
Exactly.
You on the radio.
Exactly. I want to backtrack for a minute and say when I first came into the industry, it was on a totally different level. I was working, setting up tours. I work with the entertainment management division of a label, and because I'm, a certified events planner, and so and they had me doing all types of other things, and eventually I became an A&R, and just started doing a lot of other things, promotions, public relations, and all of a sudden I got the opportunity to co-host a show. And I thought, oh my God, I found my passion. Like, that's what I was meant to do, like you just mentioned. Like, when I was 8 years old, I already knew where I was going to college. I already knew what type of lawyer I was going to be. I already knew all of that. And it's funny how, we can make plans for ourselves, but our lives are already predestined, before we're born. And so we can take the long way around, which is what I did. I took a very, very scenic way to get to where I am now. But, I'm so passionate about radio presentation that it's just, it's just amazing. Every day I wake up and there's something in either an inbox or there's a DM or there's an email with a different opportunity. And like I said, this is only day 8. So every day there's been something different. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
So I can tell you.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. I apologize.
And which of your songs do you think that you delivered your best performance so far, since you love performing? And I think I probably can say we've only had 1 or 2 guests previously who said that they like studio work more than they like the flashing lights. If it was me, I would want to be out, with my supporters, with my, networking. That's just me.
With the people that support you, with the people that enjoy what you do.
Exactly. Studio time, you got your people that's, in your camp with you, So, what song would you say has been your best, you delivered your best performance thus far?
Oh, that's kind of hard because, like I said, I got a nice catalog of songs. So, and like I say, I try not to come up short on any one of my performances. I try to